Hey guys, hey guys, you are very welcome. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome. Safe arrival to 2026, yo. We made it. All glory be to the Most High, the one who has found it worthy for us to still taste of His precious breath of life in this new year 2026. I welcome each and everyone back into the Soul Tribe. Okay, those of you that are following my page, those of you whom my messages are transforming your lives, I welcome you into my Soul Tribe. Okay, welcome to 2026. God bless you. May everything that you lay your heart upon come out in a positive way and in alignment with the very best part of you. Okay, so guys, I'm still trying to align, all right, trying to figure out what messages Spirit has for us today. Okay, it's just gonna be a general reading, all right, for each and every one of you. If you come across it, all right, you are very welcome, and it also means that Spirit may have a message for you. Okay, so you guys, this is the page of the African High Priestess, and I am your host, the African High Priestess. Alright, so guys, I have been struggling with my devices, but I always have a way out. God always gives me another way out, so just bear with me on today's setting or setup. Okay, the most important thing is the message. Alright, so let's see, what does they want us to know? I'm just going to let the cards free flow today. So basically, I'm not going to be asking any questions. I'm going to let the cards free flow. The first pool of cards will definitely lead me as how Spirit wants me to flow today, okay? So let us begin. Spirit guides, ancestors, thank you so much. What messages do you have for the collective today? Wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's like I thought you would never ask energy. Alright, this is what is rolling out, okay? Let's see. First and foremost, we have something about church hurt. Church hurt. Something about faith, okay? And your connection to the design. Spirit says you should not allow other people's flaws push you away from your spirituality. Okay, so maybe some of you feel that you are treated a certain kind of way, and because of that, it might be causing you to lose faith in the divine. Okay, next card here talks about defensiveness, but it's in the reverse. So somebody's bolder at this time, more aggressive, less defensive. This person that feels hurt or deeply hurt, somebody is becoming very bold with expressing themselves or their feelings. Okay, then we have burnout, another card which is actually out here in the reverse. It says that speaking about your worth and what you've endured and how tired you are, how you may have stepped back and remembered who you are. You're not just somebody's walkover. So I see a more bolder version of you, Empress, as 2026 begins to take a shape. I see a more bolder version of you. And this new you that is stepping out with you into 26 is someone that has been hurt so deep several times that it should have cost you your faith in the divine. It's like, why am I going through this, or why did I have to endure all of this? Okay, I feel like your pain has made you stronger. Okay, instead of you to be more defensive, trying to be more calm situation, I see you being more outspoken, being more clear with your messages, being more expressive to people about how you want to be treated and how you would not be treated a certain way. Okay, I feel like you're no longer afraid to speak up for yourself. Okay, I mean, the energy here, maybe you of previous years was someone who was very defensive, making excuses for people until you basically got tired of it. Burnout in the reverse. So this is telling me about someone that has been on this journey for some time now. And this is like maybe some kind of general energy of either what is coming towards you or what you have slowly become. Take it how it resonates. I feel like you are sick and tired of being hurt and betrayed. You're sick and tired of keeping silent and quiet while people walk over you. I feel like a more mature you is beginning to grow out of the older version of you, a previous cycle of you where you were very hurt. So I see someone that has taken a lot of time to sit by herself, okay, to think things through clearly here. Same person, okay? I feel like some of you empresses, ladies, may have taken some time to spend time with yourself to think things through. Our spirit is saying that you have grown to become more aggressive, not necessarily aggressive or violent, if I may use that word, but you're more, if it has to be aggressive, then so be it kind of energy. It's what it is, energy. I mean, it's like you matching energy. Whatever it is that you give to me, however you treat me, is the energy I'm going to return. I see you strongly matching energy at this particular time, collective. Okay? So, but what is this defensiveness? Tell me more about the defensiveness energy. What else does the Empress need to know? Okay, let the cards lay as the message should be sent. Tell me more about this defensive energy. What else do I need to know? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit that is working with me. Okay. These are bulk of cards. I'll take this too. Another reverse card. Fear of failure. Okay. And also supporting a black business. So I feel like you may have endured a business failing in your hand. Yeah, this is part of the hurt that you have felt. You've gone through a lot. Maybe you've tried to start different kinds of businesses in the past. Okay, could even be in the recent past, and everything fell down like a pack of cards. So you've tried a lot of things to heal yourself. You've tried a lot of things to live a better life, but it feels like everything that you try to build just fell back into your face. Like it felt like there was really nothing that could come out of you that was good, and it was something that was meant to break you to where you would lose faith in the divine, because like how can all of these things be happening to only one person? So this may have made you defensive, build some kind of boundary between how you deal with people because you are sick and tired of being hurt. Okay, now these cards coming out in the reverse show that you have understood this situation. Possibly you're now coming out of this situation and showing up here in the 3D as someone that could be aggressive when your boundaries are crossed, basically. And this is because you fear failure. You're someone that is so determined to succeed in life. Okay, and it has something to do with some kind of business. So these also came out in the reverse, which I would like to interpret as, look, you're no longer afraid of failing. I feel like you've gotten some more wisdom as to handle whatever it is that cost you some kind of business before. It says support black business and fear of failure. So maybe you shouldn't be afraid of like trying again with some kind of business or enterprise or something that you may have tried to set your heart on that failed before. So this is giving me the energy of you are being guided by spirit to have faith. Don't lose faith in the divine. He saw your struggles. He saw how hurt you were. He's asking you at this time to come back again and have faith in him. Do not be afraid. Okay, because he's still standing with you. Is what I'm getting here. All right, let me still dig in a little more about this fear of failure energy. and most especially this black business. Tell me about this black business. What do I need to know about this black business, Holy Spirit? Okay, like defensiveness came out in reverse, and addressing that black business, I say, look, you're bold, you're tired of being afraid, you're taking the bull by the horn, you're willing to try again, you're not gonna spend time in your pain or in your hurts. Tell me about this black business, Holy Spirit. Come true. What do I need to know? Okay. What do I need to know about this black business? Okay. I'm hearing reshuffle. I'm gonna reshuffle that to you guys, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Angels of the highest white light. Tell me more. This card is not part of this deck. Tell me more. No, I'm sorry. You should go here. Tell me more about this supporting black business. When we support each other, we all win. Circulate that dollar with intention. Okay? Fear of failure. Investments. Starting a new business energy. And that's all under defensiveness. That means you're not hiding anymore. You're not afraid to try again or to go. Or Spirit is guiding you to not be afraid to plunge forward into something of this nature. Tell me more about the black business. So this will let the truth out. Show me what I need to see. One. Tell me more. Thank you, Spirit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Muted, not moved on. Hiding feelings. Fake calm, still hurting. Okay? And then we have no contact zone. Okay? Enforced distance, silent game, still attached. Okay? Talking about black business, and these two cards come out. Okay, let me see some more here. And then it says talking to the void. Testing, no reply, left hanging in the reverse. Okay, so I feel that, well, this might be a situation where you were failing because you were dealing with someone, basically. Okay, and it's coming out, so to say, like this person has not moved on and this person cannot move on. Okay, yeah. So whilst these particular cards are coming out in reverse, this could also be part of the hurt that you went through. Remember the first card that came out here spoke about church hurt. Okay, a failed relationship may have also been something that you had to endure that kept you so defensive. A failed relationship, someone that you're no longer in touch with. And then these three cards here are coming out to let me know, okay, there's someone that you may have blocked or stopped talking to, okay, but this particular person has not been able to move on. Okay, maybe also yourself. Okay, this card says can't move on. I don't know if you're thinking about somebody at this time or if somebody is thinking about you. Okay, you might find yourself thinking about somebody and all of a sudden this person's text message just pops in. Someone that you've not been in touch with. Okay, yeah. Talking to the void in the reverse. Somebody may be trying to contact you to talk to you. You might receive some kind of text message out of nowhere. All right, but maybe you're gonna reply at this time because this is saying talking to the void in the reverse. Okay, you might reply somebody's text message because maybe lately you two have been thinking about this person. Okay, somebody that you kept on mute, somebody that you blocked. Okay, and you might be happy to receive this person's message when you see it. Okay, yeah. This might also be part of the things that you're no longer afraid of. Maybe you're no longer afraid of dating again, or letting some people back into your life. Okay, somebody that you find yourself thinking about from time to time may just end up texting you. This might be someone you blocked for a while. Okay, and you find yourself thinking about this person every now and then, but now it looks like you're tired of being alone or being hurt. All right, let's jump in a little more into this muted, not moved on. Clarify this card. Who is this person that has not moved on? Who is this person that has not moved on? Tell me about the situation. Okay. Blocked. I told you blocked somebody. There is somebody that you blocked. You blocked this person, like blocked AF, like you blocked the hell out of this person. Like you didn't want, there was a time you didn't want to hear about this person, or you may have even forgotten this person, or this person blocked you. Okay, like this person is blocked. This is someone you blocked. Okay, so this person might find a way to contact you. Okay, you may have been trying to send this person messages. Okay, or this person may message you, even though like it might surprise you, because this person is actually blocked on your phone, and you may just suddenly see messages of this person telling you, I still love you, and it might surprise you, might even make you cry. This is someone that you blocked, someone you've blocked and forgotten about. Yeah, somebody you blocked and forgotten about. And it's saying, this card here is speaking also about this supporting black business. When we support each other, we win. Circulate the dollar with intention. Maybe this is someone that was your supporter. Okay, this person, you might be thinking back like, he wasn't that bad. Yeah, he was this and that, but well, he supported me, or you guys supported each other. Tell me about this supporting black business. What was going on here? Who are these people that were supporting each other in this situation? Tell me about the supporting black business. Who are these people supporting each other in this situation? Okay. Tell me more about the support. Oh, that card flew away, guys. 1 second. Let me see if I can reach it. Okay, I got it, guys. Okay. These people that were supporting each other, tell me more about this support energy. You always come back, come true. All right. It's getting, the tea is getting, all right, hold up. So, these two cards in the reverse, and I'm querying supporting black business. So this might be someone that really supported you, or you supported this person. I feel like you might find yourself thinking about this person a little more. Maybe this person was even the reason why you used to go to the beauty salon to get your hair did, to look beautiful, yeah. Maybe you used to go and look extra beautiful. This person brought out the XX in you, you know what I mean? This person, you look pretty for this person, you look beautiful for this person. So now you probably don't even have any interest to even go to the salon to make your hair or your nails or something like that. Okay, sometimes you might find yourself thinking about this person. This card says, what if? Over analyzing and imagining. Okay, nothing adds up. You might be single right now. You might find yourself different times thinking about this person, wishing you guys could correct things. You might even have told yourself, look, if he comes back one more time, because this card here says you always come back, collective. Look at that shadow here. This card says you always come back, and if you come to think about it, you might really see that every time you people have had very, very strong rifts or problems, somehow, some way, you guys always end up back together. You guys always sort things out, no matter how difficult or how bad the quarrel was. You guys always had a way of reconciling. It's like both of you cannot really stay away from each other, but yet you might be saying the meanest of things. It says church hurt. Church hurt. I feel like church hurt to me may be giving me the energy of um you know, you're expected to behave in a certain way, but you choose not to because what's right is not right. Yeah, church has this, they do the same thing, the same service, the same reverend, you know what I mean? But there might be other things that you want to do. You seem different kind of energy. Church hurt, and you felt that the person who loved you or you spent so much quality time with should at least understand and know that, you know, what they were doing were going to hurt you. I feel like whoever it is that hurt your feelings, is you were not expecting this person to go this far with hurting you. Okay, so definitely there was some kind of fight. It was part of the things that hurt your emotions in this situation. The loss of a business or money or job may also have been part of what was causing you all this pain. So you may have been thinking and rethinking this situation. Okay, now Spirit is saying, listen, this person always comes back. Did you forget? I feel like it's something that you tried so hard to push this person out of your mind, out of your thoughts. You've been trying to see how you can move on from this person, but have you truly moved on? You're still lonely. You see that bright light? This person, thoughts of this person keeps coming back into you. Thoughts of this person, nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion, God knows. Like, you, whatever decision that you took to distance yourself from this person was based off your intuition. It's not like you had hardcore facts. You just were suspecting. Let me put it that way. You were suspecting. That's what gave you the energy or the free will to decide to stay no contact with this person. Your intuition. And this might be as a result of you reacting from past hurts. So it's like there might have been somebody that you started seeing after you've been through a cycle of pain, and you know that cycle of pain made you very defensive, put you in a very powerful defensive energy. But now you might be questioning yourself like, damn, standing this strong, is it worth it? I've been alone without this guy that made me happy. I've been alone for too long. Is it worth it? And that's why those sets of cards came out with that question. What if he comes back? What would you do? Would you take him back? Look at you questioning yourself in the mirror, talking to the mirror. Some of you may have been doing some mirror magic. Come true, Spirit. Ashe. Yes, you, girl, you know I'm speaking to you. That's why I'm laughing. You already know who the people are that I deal with on this page. Okay? It says nothing adds up. He always comes back. So maybe subconsciously, you look at that next card. You have been waiting for him to come back. Or maybe he came back, but you didn't let him in, and that thought may be haunting you. You might be thinking about a situation. What if you had let him in? Okay? Somebody may have tried to return. Okay, look at that shadow. Okay, they may have tried to return several times. Look at that light here. So this person carries a certain light with them when they're around you. Maybe you never knew, now you do. Okay, look at that light. Look at that light here again, and look at this person's shadow. And you're like, they always come back. But where is he now? It's not adding up. Why didn't you guys settle or make up or reconcile this time around? You might ask yourself, what if? So these might be the things that you might find yourself doing early in the year 2026. You may have carried over thoughts of this person, or all of a sudden thoughts of this person start creeping in. And this is somebody you have blocked. So you know exactly who I'm speaking to if this is your message. You have blocked the hell out of this person. This person may have been blocked for quite some time, collective. And you know, you've been thinking about this person. I feel like you may have said to yourself, if this guy, so this is someone you may have rejected multiple times, and you ended up being lonely and still hurt. And I feel like one day you're like, damn, I can't, like with that burnt out car, like I can't deal with this anymore. You're like worried, lonely, alone, thinking like, damn, am I gonna just keep being like this? And you know, you may have left yourself carelessly, but recently you may have started touching up on your beauty. You may have started going to the salon. You may have tried, started checking, trying to look good again after a period of hurt when you probably stopped caring about your looks. And all of a sudden, this is someone you blocked the hell of, that you've not fully moved on from him. Yeah, you guys stopped talking, but you've not really fully moved on. And one day, out of the blues, you're gonna see this person's text message, is what I'm hearing here. Look, it's in all one to look at. There's a message. Come on, y'all. 3 cards, come true. There's a message. You see, maybe he's been texting, you've not been replying, because this one came in the reverse, okay? But his message warms your mind. It's like you have this knowing that, look, he always comes back. He's definitely going to text me. And when he texts you, you're like, I feel like you might have told somebody, you'll be back. You'll be back. Go and taste. You want to taste the waters. Go and taste the water. You'll be back. And, all of a sudden, this person's message comes in. Like, it's like you have this, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Or you may also be surprised when you get this person's message. This person's message may read, I still love you. And this might bring tears to you. This person may send you a very heartful message. A message that will really touch your heart. Okay? A message that will really put you in your feelings. Okay? So guys, get ready. For those of you who want a lover to return and he's still in your heart, some of you might feel you were younger at the time, maybe you could have handled things differently. I mean, you guys stopped talking, but you never truly moved on. It has made you very defensive with men. Come true, spirit. It's like there seems to be no other guy but this one. Look at the guys, look at your attitude, your courage, your energy, defensive, okay? In the spirit, this other also came out aggressive, like, you might be like telling them off, not caring, talking careless, or whatever the hell. Take it how it resonates. So a kind of hurt that affected your heart has made you very defensive, may have changed you, may have transformed you, may have made you to start a business that failed, or all kinds of shit you may have been through. But are you ready of what is to come? So I want to ask Spirit, what is coming towards the Empress in this situation? Let's go in. Holy Spirit, what is coming towards the Empress or the collective in this situation? Hey you guys, thank you for joining the page. If you have watched up to this time, thank you so much. I really do appreciate and love each and every one of you, my viewers. Okay, take me how you see me today, guys. All my message, all my intention here is to bring out this message, okay, however possible. All right, I have been struggling with my devices. They don't want the truth to come out. Oh, God always has a way. But making sure that I come up here and give you guys this message, okay? I'm unable to go live for some time, guys, so bear with me. You might not see me live anytime soon, but I'm still doing the videos. Okay, until I can sort out a few visual situations we're having here at the Oracle, okay? But these messages will continue to come as the Most High deems fit. Tell me, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, Raphael, you're your angels that walk with me. I call you in. What else do you need the collective to know at this particular time? As we step into the new year, what other messages do you have for us? Tell me everything. Show me what I need to see. Okay? Okay, Spirit. Somebody might be chilling and somebody's friends might be watching. Wow. Already I'm getting energy of beware of friends at this time. Look, imposter syndrome in the reverse, and then we have toxic work environment in the reverse. Wow. So I told you, you may have been struggling with business, finances, how to bring in funds. You may have struggled with this after this relationship went left or had challenges. Okay, now for this toxic work environment to come out, remember we had also seen that supporting black business come out as well. in the reverse. So you may have had some money trouble or money challenges. Okay, and then we have imposter syndrome in the reverse. This speaks about somebody not getting lucky even though they are qualified. Okay, somebody walking into the room, acting like they belong there. Okay, imposter syndrome in the reverse. So it might not have been you, like it was not in alignment with your spirit to even walk in this toxic environment or toxic situation or whatever it is that you went through. Somebody here may have gone through something without their full senses in alliance, because an imposter is a wannabe. Okay, syndrome is like some kind of attachment, infection, like something that keeps on repeating itself. I feel like you went through a lot in a work situation, or the environment or people that you associated yourself were just wrong for you for a period and for a season. Okay, now we have this card here, bad friends. Bad friends. So you definitely found yourself surrounded by maybe jealous and envious people who call themselves friends. Obviously, these two hoes here are definitely jealous of someone giving you this side eye. Okay, pretending to be friends with you so that they can get the tea on you, so they can go talk shit about you. And for the toxic work environment to be coming out here in the reverse, and imposter syndrome coming out in the reverse, is like, yo, these bad friends, this bad energy, this negative energy that you kept on finding yourself in the midst, that wasn't allowing you to align with your authentic self, with your higher self. I feel like none of these people are going to be around you in 2026. Okay, it's all in the reverse. Toxic work environment in the reverse. So your spirit or your path will no longer lead to things that are toxic for your energy. You may have started looking more into your spiritual life. You may have sacrificed certain foods. You may have just, wanting to put into your body things that are pleasing of the Most High, things that are made, from His hands, or take it how it resonates. Okay, you may be paying more attention to food, to synchronicity, to alignment. Okay, and with this toxic work environment coming in reverse, I see somebody that maybe you might be elevated into a more friendly space. Maybe the job that you have right now, when it comes to your work, your business, your career, I feel like it's more comfortable for you, it's more friendly for you, able to be yourself more. And over time, because I'm saying, like, you see this orange could also be associated with the sun, with light. I feel like over time somebody here might be recognized, and look at the type of look at the background and look at this person. So you might be someone that is very respected in a multi or in a diverse workplace. Okay, now with the imposter syndrome in the reverse, I feel like you're able to be yourself here. You're gaining more knowledge, and you're taking things or handling things differently, and some of your friends may be in awe. Okay, it says if you always have to question their loyalty, you already have your answer. Cut them off. So if there's someone you feel bad about or you feel funny about, you may have even taken this decision, so you're being guided to. So 2026 Spirit is saying, listen, if there are friends that you suspect, you watch what you say around them. You're extra careful how you eat around them, what you say, what you share. Why are you even in their space? Spirit says, cut them off. Be your authentic self. This imposter syndrome, maybe you finding yourself pretending uncomfortable, uneasy around people. Okay, you acting as if everything is okay, around people in a toxic environment or toxic workplace, you having to endure their bullshit. Spirit saying, why are you even bothered with enduring them? You're no longer defensive anymore. You're sick and tired of being hurt or being betrayed. So you stand in your authentic truth. Look at that. Okay, it says reclaim your time, period. Your time is yours. Stop letting people book it for free. So you're standing in your authentic self. You're going to be seeing more and more of you being more and more confident, Empress, in 2026. You're going to see yourself standing up more for yourself. You're going to be in the energy of peace. I mean, with this blue background, I see peace, I see happiness, I see you standing in your authentic energy, telling people, listen, I'm not happy you said this or you did this, so it's better we stop saying hello to each other. And that's some period, quietly, gently but firmly. Or your action, your behavior towards this person will put them in check, and they may never ever have the nerve to walk up to you as to why you have changed. So again, this is further confirming to me this imposter syndrome. It came out in the reverse. Your imposter is someone that is pretending to be someone else. So I feel you're standing 10 toes down on who you are and how you carry yourself, and the fact that somebody chooses to speak ill on you or disrespect you, you're never going to change your budge. You're never going to be cool with that person. That person's going to feel that energy, because they're going to see how you chill with other people, but when it comes to them, they're going to feel that reserve. They're going to feel that pullback, because you're standing in your authentic energy. You're not going to lose sleep at night because you're trying to pretend to be who you are not. And this might be relating to you if you're someone that is in a toxic environment. I see a promotion coming through. Holy Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more about this toxic work environment. What does the Empress need to know in this situation? Spirit says your time is yours. You cannot allow people book your time for free, okay? Tell me more about this toxic work environment. Okay, wow. More about this toxic work environment. Okay. That one slid down. Wow. Okay, so these are the cards for that clarifying. My goodness. Anger holding you hostage. Oh my God. For me, I feel like there are some people in this toxic work environment that if they allow you with these people one-on-one, oh my God. Okay, this might be someone that is frustrating you, because I'm still looking at that hurt card that came out. So I feel your work, your career is something that has also caused you a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, that turned or transformed you into being more vocal about your time and how you want your time to be handled. But for Christ's sake, it's my time. Why do I gotta listen to you when it's my life? Energy, where you're more outspoken, you're sick and tired of the BS. So if this person who's messing or fucking with you in this work environment has the spiritual eyes to see the pain that you've endured and the kind of anger and rage that you're just chilling. That's why they say people crash out. Be careful how you handle people. They are carrying a lot in their heart. They've gone through a lot. And you might meet that person on that particular day. On that one day, when that person is going to tell you, I am not the one. I am not the one. Or that person's going to tell you, you met the right one today. Oh my God, Lord, I hope you got space. You met the right one. That's a crash out. So I feel that somebody here listening to me is carrying that kind of explosive anger, or have the capacity to explode like this. Somebody here, your pain has turned into rage, and you've been housing it. Someone that has endured so much. They keep piling it. It's like, oh my God. It says your anger holding you hostage. Okay? Your anger is valid, but don't let it be your prison. Release, don't suppress. Let it teach you and not chain you. Wow. And this is under toxic work environment. I feel like in this work environment, the things that you've had to endure, you've suppressed it, the things you've had to endure from bad friends, or your bad friends, because this card literally is coming out right after these bad friends. Your bad friends may be suppressing some kind of anger towards you. Okay, let's see, because I'm here talking about this toxic work environment. So a lot of people might be secretly angry at you, okay, and pretending to be your friend. This is another card that came out. I look at that unhappy family. I feel, and this is under toxic work environment, it says just because they are family don't mean that you owe them your peace, period. There could be a bunch of people, look, secretly angry at you, unhappy. See them, and bad friends, and they will have this anger, this toxic work environment, secretly angry at you because of your confidence, how you stand your ground, or how you are still standing, basically. Okay, overbearing relatives in the reverse. So this could be people, your age group, your age mates, your workmates, like, I don't know, take it how it resonates. Could also be your family. Okay, I mean, if family is coming out under toxic work environment, like I said in the beginning of this reading, my loves, you are someone that have endured so much from family, from colleagues at work, from friends, from business, and this has been preventing you from popping out in your authentic self, following your destiny, following the path in which the Most High made for you. I feel like you have some kind of anger that has been holding you hostage all this while, and Spirit is encouraging you to release and let go, so that you can move forward, because you've been so mad at the world over the different cycles that you seem to have found yourself. Okay, this may have kept you in some kind of imposter syndrome. You've not been able to be your authentic self. But then this card comes out here, and we also have the unbearable relatives. I mean, you might have had the uncle auntie saga telling your mom what to do, what you must do, what you must not do, how to behave. This came out in the reverse. Okay, so you have been living a life that, you know, probably wasn't fulfilling, or your whatever type of life you lived so far was not exactly. It's like this, it's like Spirit telling you this is just the beginning. Whatever life you've lived, however old you are, maybe you're in your 30s, late 30s, early 40s, Spirit is saying something to me like, this is just the beginning. That's what I'm hearing. This is just the beginning. You thought you had seen it all. Don't worry, there's more to come. And I'm saying, look, code switching. Okay, code switching. It says you don't have to shrink yourself to make other people comfortable. You belong exactly. Like, I feel you're someone that is very intelligent, very qualified, even more than people that you may be reporting to or you may be respecting. Look, code switching. Oh my goodness, this reading, look at, I feel there might be a change coming towards you. I see a promotion coming for somebody, a place where you once served, where they did not value you. It was indeed a toxic work environment, but I feel like you fought through. Okay, your work started to speak for you. Different cycles. Look at the orange here, orange here, orange here. I feel like it's something that was undeniable. Look at that big book. Your intellect, your intelligence is going to be undeniable. It's going to be glaring to people that you once feared, maybe you once reported to. I see a promotion, a sudden rise, an elevation coming towards you, Empress. The very people that didn't regard you, that thought you were beneath them or not, you know, that in fact you might just be promoted to wine and dine with people that you once, you know, fell at their feet. Are you able to stand your ground? I feel it says reclaim your time. You Spirit, I see the Spirit of 2026 Empress or somebody here. I prophesy to you, this year is your year of restoration. Whatever you lost, okay, toxic work environment, look, You might have been someone that is experienced enough to wine and dine with these people, to even be their own boss, but something may have happened that, you know, brought you down or degraded you, and spirit is saying, look, 2026, reclaim your time. Reclaim your time. You may still wine and dine amongst these wolves that try to discredit you and pull you down. It's coming towards you. Reclaim your time. Your time is not for free. Your experience over the years is not for free. Okay, even though this toxic environment, you might be the cleanup that they need. So a promotion might be coming towards you, collective. Okay. All right. And then it says ignoring red flags. You saw it, you felt it. Please stop crying to paint it a different color. Red flags don't turn green. Red flags. So this environment, you might be the change that they need. Code switching. A change is coming. A change is coming. Okay, maybe you're able to call out a red flag, or people will see you as a red flag. Your confidence may be a red flag to them, or it is with this confidence that your restoration will be coming towards you. Okay. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, and all these new changes may be coming as a result of you choosing to remain no contact with someone. You know, sometimes there are wrong energy that could be in your life that prevents you from being your authentic self. Okay, when you're alone, you can think, you can plan, you can manifest, but when you're with someone, other factors may be disturbing your ability to do this. Tell me about this anger energy and why it has come out here. What is this anger? What is this anger? What is this anger? True spirit. Okay. Somebody has been silenced, trusting the wrong people. Yeah. So I feel something about your work or your job or your career or your business or where you're supposed to be today in life. You know, I feel like you may be carrying some type of anger, a memory over what may have happened to you, okay, and kept you silent, or somebody is very silent, is keeping quiet over what they may have done to you in the past, or you're very angry over what some people may have done, maybe friends. It says trusting the wrong people. You're very hurt by it spiritually. You're coming up here as very hurt. You may have held your peace for a long time over this situation. Okay. You may have been a single mom. Somebody may have disappointed you, left you with a child that made you quit your job, or they had deceived you to quit your job. And you know, look, this is ignoring your intuition. So you may have trusted someone that left you with a child. You couldn't speak, or you've been silent for a while over someone that left you with a child because you refuse to listen to the red flags or pay attention to your intuition. The anger that you have against this person may have been holding you hostage from manifesting better things in your life. Okay, single motherhood strength. Okay, you may just have the strength of a single mom, that determination to see your children through. I feel like your fire to succeed is burnt out of some kind of desire to raise a family or to make sure that your children do better than you in life. So you have that energy. Spirit is encouraging you this reading, telling you, listen, you're doing more than enough. Okay, you are love, you are wisdom, and you are very resilient and always in motion. Okay, so carry to all single mothers there, going the 9 miles on your own. Come true. I respect you, mamas. I always honor the single mothers on this page. It's not easy, even if he was a mistake. However it is that led you to bringing a new life into this earth, and you found yourself as a young mother raising this child all by yourself. That is something that, you know, even though you guys are mocking her for maybe having somebody else's baby or whatever, but listen, that is a very intricate part of motherhood. If you're lucky to have your spouse or the father of your child stand by you while you raise that child, you are really blessed, and you should honor and respect that privilege. A lot of women lately have not had that ability, okay? So I feel like you may have been with someone, okay, but at the same time you may have raised these children by yourself and you kept quiet about it. You didn't want to tell anybody. Maybe this child is now of age and you're still quiet about it. So you may have been with someone, because don't forget, this no contact came out earlier. This may be part of the hurt and the pain. This may be part of the reasons why you decided to move on, because you are feeling that you're better off single, because you may have been in a union where somebody was not contributing anything at all, and you were the one raising the children, even though the person was physically present, but financially and emotionally they were not there, and you have kept quiet about this for many years. Okay, so this may be part of the anger that you are holding in. Okay, your association with this person, maybe while you were bearing children, may have cost you a career that would have put you in the limelight, that would have made you famous, that would have made you recognized. Okay, a love story, somebody's love story, you may have been at the beginning of a career. Okay, maybe all your mates are now high flying, but you put a pause into your life or your career because you started nursing somebody's child, somebody's baby, and how the person ended up with you is something that also has caused you great anger, which you've been holding on for a long time. I feel like the reason for your pain is every time you think back, you realize that you didn't trust your intuition. You were ignoring the red flags, things that could have shown you that things were going to end up the way they were, and you've been very silent about something for a long time. It says trusting the wrong people. So yeah, you ignored your intuition. There may have been red flags along the line. Look at that distance. You and this person may have come a long way. Okay, looking back, you are realizing that there were so many red flags. I mean, you can see the foot track. Looking back, look at the tracks on that white part. Okay, your guides may have been giving you signs. Look at all this white energy here, vibrations giving you signs. Look, don't do this, retrace yourself, think back. But you ignored it. You were quiet, you ignored it. So you might have some type of shame even to deal with your spirit guides. Some of you may be ashamed to seek resolution with your spirit guides, especially if you are a practitioner and you already knew your path and you backslid. You might be so ashamed to go back, to retrace your steps. Okay, you might have a quiet anger within your spirit. Every time you think back, you are like blaming yourself for why you never listened to your intuition. Okay, and this is current energy. So this intuition came out in the reverse. So because if your intuition in the reverse, it means that you're in connection with your higher self now. You're listening to your intuition now. But you are thinking back, I'm very angry with yourself within. For why didn't you, if you have the ability to come in for readings, to speak spiritual help and all of this, if you're already on that path and spirit have been showing you signs that these things can be done differently before you embrace your spiritual path, I feel that you have a secret anger where you're like mad at yourself. Why didn't you embrace your spirituality earlier? It may have guided you the way it is guiding you now. Okay, something like this might be going on. Okay, and I feel you're also very mad at yourself for not seeing the red flags along the way to all the people that betrayed you, tried to silence you. You trusted the wrong people, and it hurts you so much every time you think about how you could have avoided many situations that have currently hurt you today. Okay, so collective, I hope that we are doing better for ourselves in 2026, seeing how this message has come out. Okay, so let us also get some final cards out. Okay, I hope we are learning. I hope we are taking notes. I always encourage you guys, come into my reading with your pen and your shadow book. You will need to take notes, okay? These are some of the things coming towards you in 2026, okay? So we're hoping that you do better, all right? Tell me more. Now, this issue of trusting the wrong person, we don't want to make this mistake again. Let's see if we can unmask this person that we trusted wrong, okay? Let's see. I feel if Spirit tells us some of the atrocities this person committed, we'll be able to know who is this person that we shouldn't have trusted and why, you know, it's necessary to stay away from this person. Remember, a card also came out talking about bad friends and cutting them off. So tell me more about these wrong people. Who are these wrong people? Don't you know this one? I saw a hotel card, so I don't know. We shouldn't trust people in a hotel or in a motel, okay? If you live in a wooden area or in a building that is made of wood, maybe you shouldn't trust them. I saw wooden area, it came out briefly, okay? It says trusting the wrong people and wooden area. But let's see, what is this trust situation? What do I need to know? This one is trying to come out. Female, death, aliens in the reverse. Come true, Spirit. Look at that. Somebody that you trusted may have tried to take you out, period. I don't even want to overflog it. Female, death card, aliens in the reverse. Come on now. Boat over water. Somebody moving forward. Somebody emotional about you moving forward. Somebody tried to bring you a man-made disaster. Somebody that you trusted. Or if you're a female, somebody tried to bring you a man-made disaster. Somebody tried to send unalive energy to you. Tell me more about trusting these wrong people. Dismemberment. Somebody wanted you to be chopped up to little pieces. Okay? They wanted you broke and busted. Money in the reverse. Somebody wanted to destroy your ability to make money. Look at that. Assassin, okay? So they wanted to assassinate your character, destroy you completely, make sure that you don't have any money. Tell me about trusting the wrong people. Okay? Organized crime. Look at that. Trusting the wrong people. They didn't want you to have money. They wanted to destroy your image completely. They also wanted to take you out. Out of what? Greed. I don't know if you're owing anybody or this person perceives you to have money or something. Caregiver. Yeah. They are greedy. Caregiver. Maybe how kind you are. How you show love to people. Some people are greedy. They are angry. Okay? Or somebody is greedy over some money that you make in an organization. They may be trying to take you out. Tell me about this dismemberment. What do I need to know? These people that we shouldn't trust. This dismemberment energy. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this dismemberment? Tell me about the dismemberment. Holy Spirit, thank you. Burial, look. And so, oh my God. These cards are very, very terrible. You read it yourself. Unalive, for you to unalive yourself. Or some kind of unalive energy. Somebody may have tried to take you out. Caregiver. What is this caregiver? Trusting the wrong people? Somebody you cared about? Tell me about the caregiver. This person is a serial, your spouse, your partner. Look at it. Don't be shocked. There is nothing beyond this reading. This world we live in. Nothing here. Don't ever doubt that something here is fiction. This is happening live in somebody's story. Somebody here, somebody you trusted, you made this person your spouse. You made this person your partner. Spirit is saying you didn't do enough investigation about this person. This person takes people out. Or they've taken people out before. Look at the cards. They may not necessarily be using what you're seeing on your screen. They may have other ways. your spouse, your partner, maybe this person actually works for this type of people that handle this machinery, or maybe this person has been hired before to use this type of machinery to take people out, unalive people. Yeah, this is the person you trusted. This is the person that you were caring about. This person that you were caring about didn't care about you as much. They were only greedy. They wanted some type of money. Okay? They wanted you to care for them because they wanted some type of money. Look at it, money in the reverse. They wanted you to destroy you completely, or they really destroyed you. Dismemberment. They may have taken all your money. This person may have left you broke, busted. Money in the reverse, dismemberment. They may have sucked you dry until nothing was left of you. Okay? Or this is how they left you. They left you like on a wheelchair, broken, busted. You could no longer make money. Or this is what they were wishing for you. Okay? So they wanted you to take yourself out. Okay? I feel like they wanted you to take yourself out. Instead, Spirit may have sent you help. At this your lowest spirit, Spirit may have sent you help. Or you were busy caring for this person until you lost it all. Okay? Somebody wanted to take you out. Organized crime. Tell me about this burial energy. Or they may have tried to take you out while you were attending a funeral. Look at that. Justice, power supply. Spirit may have sent you help or protected you from this burial. Look. Maybe you attended a funeral or a burial or something. Somebody may have tried to take you out during the time you were attending a burial or a funeral. Okay? But Spirit sent help. Spirit sent you protection. So take it how it resonates. Think back. If you had tried to attend a funeral or a burial with somebody that was sick, maybe your dad, look at it, this is a man in the picture and that's a lady. Look at that closely. Okay? Somebody may have lost a parent. Somebody here may have lost a parent. Okay? And during the time that this parent was ill, somebody may have made arrangements to take a parent out. What is this I'm tapping into? Holy Spirit, tell me more about this caregiver. Justice. Tell me about the caregiver. Somebody you trusted. Party. Alive. Family. You will celebrate a life with your family, Spirit says. Spirit sent you help. Spirit sent help to you during a time when somebody was trying to take you out or wanted you to take your own life. Look, cult. Okay? Somebody in your family may be a member of a cult. Okay? Spirit says that they are going to keep you alive to celebrate with your family. Okay? Somebody, look, homicide. A member of your family has committed this before because they're in a cult. Come true, Holy Spirit. OMG. Let me take it again. Look, we saw the card cult. We saw this homicide card. Organized crime. This, your spouse, somebody here, listen to me. Somebody here, your spouse is a member of a CULT and has been committing organized crimes for this CULT. Crimes that may be investigated by the police. So taking people out. He has been taking people out because he's a member of this association. Somebody's spouse here, and this is the person that you trusted. Maybe you never knew. Come true, Holy Spirit. This is a very big secret that is being revealed in this reading. Okay, this person may experience a man-made disaster. Okay, something about a beach. I don't know if a plane crash is coming towards him. You see him walking away on that beach. Okay, Maybe the thing will crash into a water, a river, or something. I don't know. Spirit knows better. This is becoming very sensitive. Home. You might hear news about this. Home. Messages from home. This 2026 predictions. Oh my God. Come true, Spirit. You might receive messages from home about a spouse who has been taking people out, and Spirit says this is justice. Oh my God. Somebody that you blocked, somebody that is in no contact with you. Maybe that is when you'll be asking yourself, what if you reconciled? What if? Look at it. I told you guys, look, marriage and wedding, this is, you might be getting news about your spouse. Look at it. Water again. Oh my God. Water again with all this fire. Somebody's spouse. Okay. You're about to celebrate life, but it might be at the expense of somebody's ending. Look at this emergency medical kit here. Look at this party, and look at this explosion here. Oh my God. Oh my God. And this is someone that you trusted for too long, and you were silenced. This person may have silenced your authentic self for too long. Okay? You might be getting news from home about this person. Somebody here, maybe as a result of this news, may unalive themselves when they receive the news that somebody here has passed. Oh my God. Holy Spirit, what is this unaliving of self energy? They are an accomplice. Is going to unalive themselves. An accomplice of your spouse is gonna unalive themselves. And His Spirit says it is justice. You're gonna receive news from home about this situation. This year, this is coming towards you. Life insurance. Look, this is a very, very important and specific reading from the other room. The Spirit is the one giving us this message. Outer space. This is a very powerful spiritual message for somebody here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. This person is bound to some type of energy, spiritual energy. You see that trapped? They may be bound to some type of spiritual contract or spiritual energy based on the fact that they are a member of a cult. And I feel whatever they do, they were doing it. Look, Spirit says life insurance. This for you to get your own life back. They need to answer the call of the outer space. Look, justice in the reverse. Justice upright, sorry. Life insurance, and then outer space in the reverse. Somebody needs to pay with their own head for whatever it is that they did to you. And it could be a spouse here. Code switching. It is only when this is fulfilled, okay, this person that was a red flag in your life, when these things are fulfilled, the desired change that you need, maybe you're struggling and you're suffering now, you may be serving at a company where you are supposed to be their boss because of your experience and your intellect. This place may be coming off to you as a toxic workplace, but there will be changes. But for this thing to change, something may need to go down. You see, there will be a party, but something needs to go down. So maybe an ending, or a bad situation, or a table turn, or karma. Somebody needs to receive their karma. Okay, since we're asking Spirit what is going to come towards us in 2026, I feel like somebody is going to receive their karma for something that they did that caused you a deep pain. And our life here is written on the card, but I have this emergency box, this medical emergency treatment or healing. Somebody's demise or ending or tragic situation may be what will help you to stand firm and be alive again. That's the message I'm receiving. Thank you so much, collective, for joining me today on the reading. All right, Remember, he may be she may be he. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your message, carry on, scroll along. But if this touched you somewhere sensitive, get into prayers. But what the Spirit has decreed may be exactly what may come to pass. I wish you the best in all your life endeavors. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Until then, my loves, namaste.